She looked up at his flowing tentacles. "You are conformed?" He laughed and coughed deeply before smiling at her. "Of course I am conformed, but not like your friends out there. I am conformed to that great provider of life." He motioned to the pulsing rectangle. "I have been long dead, but it delivers to me every impulse that continues my life functions. At first, it was an amazing achievement, to live beyond that which time has set aside for you. Now," he lifted his eyes up to the apparatus, "now I haven't the courage to turn it off." She looked at him strangely. "Why would you wish to end?" "There comes a point in your life when there is no longer meaning, no longer the excitement of discovery. It is indeed possible to live too long." Met felt an ache in her head and put her hand to her forehead, allowing her fingers to divide some of her inactive tentacles. She could not quite relate to what the old one was saying. Not many in her world lived to obtain wrinkles, and none lived longer than necessary, reaching death when instructed by the confirmation. "I could remove that for you," the old one said, shaking a finger at her headset. "But your scalp would look similar to Clazen's." She flashed a quick glance at the giant, whom she still held fear for, and back to the old one. She shook her head almost politely. "You said your name is Zir, but I have never heard of you. Why do you stay here? Why do you not live as the others?" He floated slowly over to a table cluttered with mechanical things Met had never seen the like of, and began fidgeting with one of the objects. His back was turned, and it seemed that he would ignore her question. Finally, his attention still immersed within the device he held, he answered her. "I used to live among your people, long ago. Things were much different then. There was so much against us. Disease, war, hunger." "I am not sure what those words mean." Zir tossed the object upon the table in exchange for another one, his hands shaking. He half turned to his visitor. "Exactly," he chuckled. "That was the point of the confirmation, so that no one should know such ills of society. To take away those mental processes that contribute to such things and substitute them with pure knowledge. The allowance for purified research into medicine came into existence as a direct result. I predicted that also. What I did not predict, however, was the subtle elimination of other thought processes as an eventual side effect of our newly conformed society." He frowned, examining yet another object. "Things such as individuality, the will to choose, and freedom became dim within every conformed mind. But I don't suppose you know the meaning of those words either."